All right, welcome back. I decided to actually do my makeup on camera, so this is going to be fun. I have my Morphe brushes, which I absolutely love, and there's two in particular I can't live without, and I went out and bought them individually a while ago. I bought a few of them a while ago. Don't judge me. So I am going to be using my M456 and my M573. I just love them. I do. They do everything I needed to do. I still have not decided on what colors to use on the Prince palette, so we are just gonna wing it, because apparently that's what I'm doing today. Winging it. I've turned on my other ring light. I have two. So if I look like a ghost, I am sorry. I swear I'm not that pale. I really want to do the purples. I really, really do. So I think I'm going to start with that. And maybe try to mix both palettes. I'm not exactly sure. Again, winging it. I have no idea what I'm doing. So there's that. So my eyes are already primed. Much as they can be. And I've baked already. However, I have an issue with fallout on my face in the pan, and me no likey. So what I do, I add a layer of protection, I like to call it, on my face. So I look silly, but it's easier for me to take the makeup off. If it falls on, I could just lightly brush it off without it smearing everywhere. But I just like to add that on there. I've already done my eyebrows. I don't know if I'll ever do my eyebrows on camera because they are a pain in the tuchus to do. Literal pain. All right, let's get going. Okay, so Lord, here we go. I haven't even done the swatch test to see how it's gonna look on my skin. So I'm looking at using the Go Get Your Groove On, and then let me turn this off again. See if I hit the right one. Forgive me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the Get Your Groove On, and then Delirious, which is the really beautiful dark shimmery purple one, and maybe Funk and Roll. Definitely want to use Dove's Cry. I might actually use Dove's Cry as not only the at the inner corner of my eye. I might use it on my brow as well. Raspberry Beret is a really good looking one. If I'm going to go with these colors, then I'll probably just stay with this palette. However, the Crystal Ball on this one is amazing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So we will do quick little swatches here. We'll do Crystal Ball. A lot of shimmer eyeshadows I tend to put on with my finger just because I get more. I've tried using brushes, and for some reason it just really doesn't work for me. I've seen people who just pick a brush, put it on, and it's like nothing. Okay, so this one is Crystal Ball. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's make just some better lighting for you guys. I am so sorry. There's that. When Doves Cry. And I'm literally just putting my finger in and just scraping just a little bit. So I'm not even loading my finger up, and I'm getting this pigment. Let's see. You see that? Yes, no. Let me see if I can brighten my lighting here. Oh, looking worse. All right. Or turn it off. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. There's that. That shimmer is beautiful. All right, now I'm going to use Baby I'm a Star. Oh my God, that is absolutely gorgeous. Very light. Very, very light on there. So let me try loading my finger. Yeah, it's still a light color. So that looks like you'll need to really pack it on there. All right, let's try Delirious. There we go. Might have to pack it on a little bit. This is how it came on, and I loaded my finger a bit. But it's got that beautiful shimmer in it. All right, and Funk and Roll was the last one I'm trying. There's that. All right, so they're a little light on there. Little light. May need a little packing on, but they're gorgeous colors nonetheless. Try that Raspberry Beret. And loading the finger. All right, and then applying. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I might use that on the under of my waterline. All right, so let me get this going. All right, so I'm using my M573 brush. Do I want to use another one? Sometimes I like doing transition colors, sometimes I don't. At times when I have dark colors, I like to lay down a base so they easily blend. And I actually like using my Eco Tools brush for shadow. I love this brush. Actually, I love the Eco Tools brand. They're really, really good. Let me see. Oh. This is my old ring light, so it's wanting to take a crap on me. But you know what? It is what it is. That's why you got replaced. Again, forgive me. I'm also exhausted. Didn't sleep well. My cat decided that he wanted to keep me awake for whatever reason. All right, so Sexy Dancer. I'm going to lay Sexy Dancer on my eyes and kind of use that as a base so everything else blends. Ooh, that's nice. So everything blends perfectly, doesn't get caught in a crease or anything. What I use will be in the comments below, or description I should say. I don't know when I'm going to upload this or how long it's going to take me, but I'll get it done, I promise. And then maybe I'll learn to do better unboxing videos for all of y'all. Alright, so I have laid that down. Okay. Alright, do I want anything from this palette? I'll wait for next time. I've been wanting to do these videos for a while now, and for one reason or another, something's come up. I already didn't have the equipment, just something in life was like, no, honey. All right, so M573. Another thing I'd like to point out, I have hooded eyebrows. So when you see me doing my makeup, you'll notice that I go above it. Because if you just keep it here, honey, you're not doing yourself a favor. You're hiding your beautiful face, your eyes from the world, from what you've created. So you're going to see me just go above, but more on that later. All right, so let's do Get Your Groove On. I guess that will be my transition color. And what I like to do is I'll load my brush, depending on the pigments, and I will pack it on. I don't just brush it on just yet. I pack it on. And you can see it is very, very, very light. So I'm going to have to pack this on a little bit. But if you're wanting a transition color, this would work great. So then blend. Or spread out, I should say. Diffuse. As far as makeup goes, I like using Urban Decay, Morphe. I have quite a few different palettes for those that know me, have seen pictures. It's become an addiction and a pain because I sit here almost on a daily going, WTF, what am I going to wear now? Sometimes I will use the eyeshadow protectors, which are little stickers that go on the bottom here. And it'll give me a perfect line as well when I'm applying the makeup. But lately, with the translucent powder, the setting powder, I could do it that way. It makes it easier to just wipe. At times, I'll do my eyes before I even do the rest of my face. Sometimes I'll do that with the darker shadows, because if those get on your face after you've primed and, caked on, it's pain to redo. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can really see that much on here, but it's on there. I promise. I can see it in my mirror. Let me see. Can I just turn that off? Maybe. There. You can see a little shimmer there. Okay. All right. I can use the same brush or switch out. I actually might use the same brush because I'll use that to diffuse. I am going to use Funk and Roll, actually. I lied. I lied to y'all. Okay. I'm going to use my other Eco brush. One is for, doing the under eye, and the other one is for blending. So, brush there, a double-sided brush. I love these. All right, so let's do Funk and Roll. There we go. With this, I just put this in the crease and blendify. Very light, I have to say. Very light. Kind of wish it were darker. Yeah. I have to pat this on to get a good purple. To really show the color in the palette, you have to pack it on. There we go. Still light. I might redo this later. Hello, Dexter. Y'all want to see my chihuahua? Come on. Come on, then. Ah, black clothes, white dog. He is such a child, and he's very camera shy. Aren't you? Aren't you? And he derps a lot too, huh? All right, go on you. All right. Now there's hair everywhere. Because why not? Now we do the other eye. Back. Crease. You know, I should have done the smart thing and done 2 different eyes, but I get distracted easily. Very easily. But again, yeah, it's the color pigmentation I'm not too happy with because I have to keep packing it on in order for you to even see it on camera. I can barely see it in the mirror myself, let alone camera. Okay. Okay, there you go. All right. And as I said, because they're hooded, I go up here. If you can tell on that. I will be taking pictures, of course. And of course, when I take pictures, then the makeup looks awesome. But on video, not so much. I'll be working towards getting better lighting or getting my office cleared out to have the better lighting. And I've not been tapping my brush to get the excess off. So that's where you see the fallout here. Right there. But again, because of the setting powder, I can easily just brush it off. Okay. 5 hours later. All right. And then we're going to go in with Delirious. Now, I was going to use a Morphe brush with that, but as you saw, it is quite light, so I'm going to use the old school little spongy brushes. You know, back in the day, they came in the CoverGirl, you know, eyeshadow palettes. All right, so we are going to go with, like I said, Delirious. Gonna rub that in there. That's what she said. All right. And I'm gonna use my other mirror. Yes, Dexter, how can I help you? All right, so there's that. All right, so the pigment on this one is okay. Again, you have to pack it on, but let me show you the outcome like of the fallout on this. I know people care about fallout, some don't. I kind of do. So there's all that fallout in the pan, and the moment I touched my eyelid with it, it just kind of went all over my face. So again, if I want a darker shade, I gotta pack on that pigment. I'll be honest with you, been recording this for a little bit and I'm disappointed with the pigmentation. I am. It could have been darker, or just more pigmented instead of having to pack it on. And for that price, Urban Decay, come on now. I know there was also a lot of stink regarding the palette itself, how Prince wouldn't have ever approved. But his estate is the one that approved it. I'm kind of in the in-between there because the man knew how to do his makeup and I'm pretty sure would have had no problem sharing his gift with the world. However, capitalizing on his name as he's passed on, as you know, people do. It's just one of those things, I guess. It's up there with Selena and Mac. It's always been a sensitive subject for me. When it came to Selena, you know, we all grew up on her, and just she was just taken away way too soon. And I hope she, who I will not name because she's not worth naming, rots in prison the rest of her life. But that's me. That escalated quickly. All right. It's very subtle. Very subtle. So I mean, there's that. I don't know what else to add to it to make it really pop. It's not giving me the, oh my god, this is amazing feel like I did when I got my Nikki Tutorials palette. I do have my Jeffree Star palette. I have 2 of those. It doesn't have that wow factor at all. The colors, looking at the palette itself, look gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, but honestly not enough pigmentation, and I've only used 3 of the colors. I'm going to put on the underneath of the waterline the Raspberry Beret, and that came out somewhat decent on swatch. I'm going to use my Eco Tools brush because there's so much fallout from just the powders. So I'm glad I put that down there. All right, let's see. And this is a shimmer color, so we'll see if it actually goes on my brush or if I have to use my little spongy brush. Oh, see that one came out gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Didn't have to do much on that one. Boom. She's there. Again, I'll be taking pictures. I'm recording this on my phone. Sorry. So the editing process is gonna be fun. Or I might just record this all together on a different day using different colors. Not sure yet. Alright. There's that. Going to wipe away. Alright, now I mentioned earlier that I was thinking of using When Doves Cry on the inner corner of my eye. I'm also going to use the other one, Disco, what was it, Crystal Ball? Crystal Ball. I'm going to use that on the brow bone to get a nice shimmer effect. With those, I'm just going to use brushes, except the inner corner. I'm going to use my little fluffy spongy brush. So that go right here. Very subtle. Very subtle. The only one I'm taken aback by is the Raspberry Beret. All right. All right, crystal ball. Okay. Also, forgive the silence. Again, first video. I was hoping to start doing some paranormal, some mystery vlogging while doing makeup as well. Okay. I guess it'll do. Come on, Urban Decay. You could have had something here. You really could have. Really could have. All right, and let's do the liners. Again, really weird shaping of the liners, so I don't know how I'm going to go about this. It's like, how does one even... And it's actually... can't focus. Come on, focus for me. Don't want to focus. But it's actually cracked. You can't... Oh, Lord. But there's... Oh, there it is. There's cracks all around it. So I'm afraid to like try this on and then it just black. But when it does, we're gonna see the quality of this. I was thinking of popping on a lash, but honestly, to me, this is not one of those wow looks that deserve a lash. I'll be honest. And y'all have seen some of my makeup. So this is very for me. So far what I'm feeling with these palettes, or this palette so far, I might end up mixing it with other palettes in my routine. These purples to me are like more like transition colors than they are regular solid in your face ones. And this is just not wanting to go on smoothly. Just so you know, I've never been good at wing dyes. Actually went out and bought the stamps for it. Which even then I have problems with. This is so weird. Sorry, y'all. This is just so weird. I've never had a liner like this before. What is that? There we go. Alright. And the white one. Lord. Wonder if it'll let me. Doesn't really want to. I like doing a little sliver of white at times just to make the inner corners pop and the shadow on the waterline pop. I feel like I still have to fix my eyes. It's just not coming along or doing what I want them to. It's just I'm not used to colors being so light. You know, unless I want them as a transition color, so. And I might even wipe this down and try to redo it, but we'll see. We will see. All right, so I don't know. I can really tell. Again, I'll take pictures so you can see the outcome. I'll finish up my face here and then I will, post those pictures. But again, for those who have joined me, my wonderful videos that are longer than they need to be, thank you so much for your support. I'm trying to get better at doing this whole thing, but thank you again. Y'all stay hydrated, stay safe. I have no outro. Peace.